Okay, hey y'all, this is like post freaking whatever hyper slash low Morgana Lotus Morgana. Anyway, yeah. So I forgot to put the original tier list on here, or in fact, forgot to originally talk about it. So this is where most things are kind of being based off of. So some abilities definitely got moved around, some abilities haven't. Actually, I think mostly every single ability in this game did get moved up a tier. Some not so much, some did, but yeah, I'm just putting these up here, putting them up long enough for people to understand and get them. Anyway, yeah. Let's just get on with the video. Oh my god. I also had a cold during this, so it kind of sucked. All right, so recently, Penguin forgot an update, and an update that's when it made a little bit on the broken side with the abilities. The abilities were able to be upgraded, which it means new tier list, and I'm making this into a video, so it's a little easier to understand why certain things are in certain tiers. Um, so I am just gonna order this as it is right, how the website has it right now. I generally do not remember who made the freaking ability list. Okay, so what we have Dash up first. Okay, Dash original Dash was like I think was B. Now, I'm pretty sure if you max upgrade it, you can go as far as the bots. The bots in this game, their dash literally goes across the map. And dash, when it's fully upgraded, can do that. So it's the immediately, I get the fuck out of there tool. Like, how many abilities in this game can do that? Now on to Medkit. Medkit, my god. Okay. Okay, so what the upgrade for this for Medkit is that it's you throw it out and it heals over time. That's it. The duration of this thing is long, and it almost lasts as long as its cooldown. The upgrade for it increases the duration, so eventually the thing's gonna be out as you get another medkit. So you can just keep throwing out your medkit pretty much indefinitely and just never die because the healing rate on this thing is insane. You're pretty much unkillable if it's like gun game, and no one can kill you with frenzy because the frenzy is terrible. It's also like the easiest ability to use. Not only the fact that you can get movement off of this thing. This thing will refresh your jump if thrown right. Can literally let you fly if thrown right. It's a broken ability and it's been broken for a while. Next up is turrets. Oh my god, turrets got the biggest buff from this. the Probably one of the biggest buffs. So originally you can only have 3 turrets out. Now, turrets let you do multiple things. Refresh your jetpack, your jump, and do damage over time. But if you're playing spoons only, because sorry, let me get on to what the thing does. Right now, max turrets can let you place down 5. Fun fact: these things do 15 damage, hit scan, and so they could. So normally they would just pepper you across the map, pepper you in random spots. It doesn't really do a whole lot. But when there's 5 of them and they're all targeting you, that's 75 damage that you have to take. You cannot dodge the bullets. You either kill the turret or kill the owner. But that's 75 damage. Fun fact: kicks in this game and the spoon does 80. This is pretty much just a kick to the face if all 5 turrets are targeting you. Now, yeah, there's a good chance that not all gonna target you, but what the hell are you gonna do once they do? Like, it's literally the oh no, I'm dead now. And my god, when this was in spoons only, it was broken. I'm gonna be real. Using this thing in spoons only, it's broken because you can just keep mashing the drop button, and if someone breaks one, oh, there's a new one who's immediately shooting. It's stupid. Alright, Invis. Okay. No. Okay. Invis still sucks. Okay. So on paper, you would think it would be better since you can increase the duration of it. But no. The particle effect of this thing is so stupidly easy to see that there's no point. Oh. And then with half shield. You increase the duration of this. Why? Now, I think it was like 1.5 was the original time. So you can increase this up by a lot. To the point that you could activate the ability kill, activate, kill, activate, kill, activate, kill. Which means you pretty much, your entire front side is just, you can't shoot me. What are you going to do? Like, there's literally nothing you can do about it. It's broken. In all sense of the word, it is broken. You literally become unkillable. Well, not entirely unkillable. Explosions are like the best counter to this damn shield, but what are you gonna do if you have a nothing but hit scan? Like, let's say you have the black hole gun. Yeah, probably just the black hole gun. That's the only example I'm getting out of the explosion category, but what do you do? It's just the, well, I guess I don't get to play the game now. Because this ability single-handedly counters this one, and hell, even this one in some scenarios. What do you do? Like, physically, what do you do? Alright, anyway. Next up, Grappling Hook. This ability. Yeah, I don't know. I generally do not know about this. This ability, Grappling Hook is in a weird state where the original hook, because this thing has had its changes. Hint the reason why I'm not sure where to put it. It's not A. This thing is not A at all. It's movement based. And there's why I might drop into C because it's just not good. And even with upgrades, it's just not a good ability right now. Like, multiple people have complained that this ability sucks. And yeah, I kind of gotta agree. The reworked grappling hook, even though on paper seems fun, due to how it tracks your movement and how it carries movement, it just doesn't work properly. Next up is speed boots. This has got to be the lamest upgrade ever. All it does is increase your speed. Now, here's the issue with this game. Even though movement is very, very needed in this game, the turret's only being up here since it can do both movement and do some crazy damage output. Same with Medkit here. Just no. Okay, so here's oh, okay. 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 Well, even though it's good horizontal movement, the turret also gives out horizontal and vertical movement. Now, yeah, this thing can get kind of ridiculous, but due to how the server works, and due to how on higher pings you're sometimes, even on lower pings, you could still shoot. It's more client side based and server sided, so you can kill someone on your screen who may not have been. So this ability does kind of become useless in a sense. Oh, okay. Now we got jetpack. This ability also got a rework. I don't mind it, but this thing is actually, hang on. Okay, so the reason why jetpack is an S currently is because pretty much with medkit or turret, you literally refresh the thing. And with upgrades, and I mean this literally with upgrades, you cannot be touched. You just shoot off like a rocket. Now, it is also now momentum based, but it actually works out in its favor because you can either hover, or do kind of hard to explain, I guess. I just suck at explaining shit, but you gotta just hover if you try to use it, or you like go down, stay for a second if you do, then go back up. But with turret, it's more like do activates turret, shoots back up. Because the game believes you. Because when you activate turret, there's like a frame where you touch the ground somehow, which allows you to refresh which refreshes your double jump. Means you can go jump, jump, turret, jump, jump. It's weird and very busted. It can get kind of stupid, especially with the turrets are being upgraded now. Glider. Okay, so originally this thing was an S, but this is this is the only ability in this entire game that cannot be upgraded, which makes sense. No, I think originally this thing was an S. Believe it or not, S plus is the new tier of this list. I will pull up the original list wherever the hell I would. Anyway, radar. Okay, so the upgrades for this increase the duration of it. I genuinely don't know where this goes. This ability is probably the one I've least used because I never needed to. No, I think if I remember correctly, I don't know who in the community was the one who used the fuck out of this. I think it was AC. I think he's like, I think them is like on. I think they're top one. They're either top two or top one. I'm not entirely sure. The leaderboard isn't showing it right. I know it is on Steam, but not in game. I'm gonna say probably B tier. I know it can get stupid really fucking quickly, but not the best. Hardened bullet. Okay, so the upgrade for this just makes its damage better. The first shot is better. This is not only broken, it's not entirely giga broken like these two are, but actually, let me actually we're gonna make a quick adjustment here because this is like I don't think you can bring these two with you. It's kind of the yeah because these two take the same slot. This is like you're just unkillable if you use one of these two. I've literally had matches where I never fucking died because I had medkit. Back when I made that bubble video, back when I made the worst weapon video with the bubble nade, this thing was broken and I didn't even completely realize it. Oh man, I should have talked about that a little bit. Alright, hard mode. Anyway. Okay, so upgrading it increases its damage. This thing's only real use is to make this undergun one shot again. This genuinely has that single use. It has no other purpose. This thing is also bugged, by the way. If you equip it, then de-equip it, and you can say this if you get it from the randomizing. Your first shot of the life does the extra damage, which means it should be up here, but it doesn't even do that much. So it's kind of just there. It's powerful. It's good. But my God, does it just? There is not a whole lot this thing does. You sacrifice quite a bit of movement and abilities and shit just to do it slightly more damage. Voodoo. Okay, Voodoo is actually no longer the worst. Voodoo actually climbed out of D. It's good. It sounds crazy, but Voodoo climbed out of D. So before I rank it, because you're not thinking about this, so now the upgrades for it increase the damage they take. Now, originally, I think they said like what 20. I think it might have been a little higher than that, but now it's much higher. Therefore, because this thing it's C tier now. It's no longer in the D tier with fucking Invis over here. But ooh, ooh boy, it can get pretty fucking nasty. It's a especially if you don't know they had it. I have had examples of someone running voodoo into my turrets, and oh my god, it was just it felt like I was getting shot at by my own turrets because I just kept taking oh shit. I just kept taking damage. It was annoying. Surprisingly, I didn't die, but died to someone who just shot me in the ass with a rocket launcher. Which, speaking of that, will probably make the weapon tier list because even though there has been a handful of changes since that last year list. Anyway, ammo pack. Okay, this is actually gonna go into this year as well. Ammo pack technically is just a portable weapon boost, but it still has the same properties as medkit. Therefore, refresh jumps. You can fly with it. But keep in mind here, ammo pack can also buff turrets. So your turrets now shoot much faster. They don't do more damage. They just shoot much faster, which can get kind of ridiculous, kind of broken. But other than that, it pretty much is just this. It's the same as medkit, but without that healing property. It is a fantastic ability. Running these two is kind of broken. It's a powerful ability. You do kind of lose out on momentum, but if you understand not momentum movement, but if you do understand the fly glitch with these two, you're just flying in the air while healing and being buffed. So your guns become fully automatic weapons. Like who, and especially if you're running flare gun, you are just obliterating everyone. It's OG flare gun all over. Well, not entirely OG. It doesn't do the crazy ass one shot, but it's something. And yeah, that's kind of the final listing here. But yeah, yeah. Thanks for being with me for yabbling for 17 minutes.